Right, welcome to another investigation. Now, this one, right, you might have seen this recently in the news. They tried to bring about the terminally ill end of life bill, right, for the UK Parliament. As you see, the first reading was on 23rd of June, 33-6, right, and assisted dying bill. Try and make it legal for over 18s or terminally ill to be given assistance to end their own life. Now, as you can see, 6 days earlier to that was the vote to decriminalise abortion for women. So basically, what they're trying to do is make it give power to the state, as they call it, right? The state to decide who lives and dies. Like the very young babies, and obviously unborn, and the older people. Well, basically anyone who's terminally ill. Right? So see, all this stuff comes about. It's to try and give the state power over who lives and dies, right, in the society. The supposed society, what they are supposedly in charge of, type thing. Where here's this assisted dying bill, right? It was brought forth by Miss Ledbetter, right? Kim Ledbetter, right? Here's Kim Ledbetter, MBE. Dewsbury, born 1st of May 76 in Dewsbury. Very masculine, chin and jaw. Pop out the sailor man. That's a very masculine face for a start. But this one is apparently the sister of Stuart Cox. It was the one who was supposedly assassinated in the same political constituency, Batley. You type in Kim Ledbetter and Stuart Cox and you get that. Which is a pretty strange image to come up. Remember, supposed to be the sister, supposed to be brutally murdered and assassinated and all that. Right? Younger sister of late Stuart Cox, and there's no physical resemblance between them at all. No physical resemblance whatsoever. Right? As far as we know, they might never have even met each other. They could have photoshopped in pictures of them together. Do anything nowadays, basically. Again, very masculine face on this one. And there's the scene from the funeral. A bit of what we might call Jeepers Delight. And then the Sonic Orange. And the Hidden Hand. Don't look too upset, like, really, do they? Another blow up there. Like Bernard Breslow or something. The Carry On team. So, this is the Batley constituency, which is in West Yorkshire, right? So the Stuart Cox was MP in Batley, and the sister one took over the position in the Batley area. That's the one that was supposedly done the assassination. Interestingly, M-A-T backwards, Mart, Justice. What is this? So when you look up this Batley, first thing you see is a historic town with a diverse population and a rich cultural scene. Then the 777 code in the description. So here, Batley. Recording the Domesday Book. Batley. And then from end of 1950s. Textile industries drawing migrant labourers from Gujarat, Punjab, Pakistan and India. Here you see Holy Hall, built by Sir John Savile, a member of the great Yorkshire landowners, the Savile family. Obviously not Jimmy Savile, he was from Yorkshire. And you see the resemblance between that MP and Jimmy Savile. Right? Straight away you know what's going on in this particular place. Right? Zion Chapel. Muhammad. So you know who the population is Batley, right? And this is a place where basically the bill to get assisted dying, for people, for British people basically, right, it's coming from here. So you know who the hell's behind it basically. Zion Chapel. So you can sort of figure out why they would be wanting to have the state have life and death over British people. Right? It's interesting that Robert Palmer born here as well. Again, this one looks pretty much like the MP, Kim Ledbetter. They're all of the same tree type of thing. Test tube club. There's Neil Patel. See, for example, 1 in 6, 16% of viewers identifying as Pakistani in England live in West Yorkshire. Yeah, obviously Bradford's just down the road from there. So, it's the capital of basically the Pakistani population of Britain, West Yorkshire. People of South Asian origin make up about 1/3 of the population of Batley. Batley East is over 50%. So you can work out why this bill and all this stuff that happened in this particular little place, Batley, it's basically owned by them, Now, this is like a twist in the tail, right? On this assisted dying bill, right? So the first time they tried to bring it through, right, 1 year earlier, or 24th of November, 6/11, right? Yeah, and then the Shabana Mahmood, who's Pakistani Muslim, and they stepped forward to reject the bill or something, or stop the bill, right? In capacity as a Justice Secretary. Right? This basically is to further scent off of the Pakistani Muslim type of thing, right? So it looks as if the white one, right? You know, if it's a relative of Jimmy Savile, you know how white it is in reality, right? But it's like to look as if the white one's trying to bring in this assisted dying bill, right? And the foreign ones are the ones who are stepping in to stop it, right? Just like reversing the rules to make them look, you know, as innocent as per usual. You know, that's the game of it, right? But in actual fact, ultimately, you know, it's them who want it for obvious reasons, like, you know what I mean? They're on demand. But I'm not sure if it's went through as a bill or whatever. It's, I think it's been like awaiting, you know, clearance or whatever as a bill. Of course, like it runs in the House of Lords, right? It proves they're coming through as a bill because this is a House of Commons bill, and that's why that's Magna Carta. I say because Magna Carta, the House of Lords, can stop the bill. So if they manage to get rid of Magna Carta in the House of Lords, you know, these can do out the want. See, that's the game of it, like, you know. So when you've got the House of Commons basically in foreign hands, that's a very dangerous situation for obviously the native people of the countries, you know. Because basically anyone who, you know, is born in a hospital can be put to death, the kid, the baby, and anyone who ends up in a hospital with terminal illness can, you know, be put to death, you know, yeah, with the whim of some, you know. You've seen how most of the doctors are coming in now, you know, they're not even proper doctors, they're all Dr. Marmodes type of thing, you know, so very evil piece of, what do you call it, legislation, you know, end of. And you see the purpose behind it, you know, if they're trying to take the country, obviously it's going to aid them very much, you know what I mean, to have that power of state bill, you know, to do that. Of course, you know, again, if they get rid of the Magna Carta thing by basically replacing the population with these, you know, these foreigners, well, similar that looks to the MP class, you know. If they you know, it's obviously comes back to a democracy. I mean, the dictatorship, you know, the king becomes power, you know, like a tyrannical, despotic power. We need democracy to curb his powers and that, see what I mean? That's obviously what they're trying to do as well. So should this come about, so you've basically got an Islamic monarch, right? Whoever the next one is, you know, in the line, you've basically got an Islamic foreign monarch in the British country, you know. So, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously the British race is not going to be wanted, like, you know what I mean? Building bridges. Basically, when you have that Batley, right? The Batley thing's seen as a you know, battle from Muhammad, you know, from a defensive stance towards one of stability and expansion. Totally sums it up, right?